Now, Legal Brief with Bree, featuring attorneys from the Higgins Firm with answers and advice on legal matters.
Joining me today on The Brief is attorney Jim Higgins from the Higgins Law Firm. Jim, always great to have you here. I know your firm sees a variety of cases, and a lot of times you do get referrals from other attorneys, whether you're brought in as co-counsel or they might call on you. Talk to us a little bit about some of the cases and when this occurs.
Yeah, well, you know, the practice of law has changed a lot over the past few decades or so, and lawyers have become more and more focused. And as that happens, what will happen is they'll have a client that will call their lawyer that they trust about a case that they just don't do because everybody's in these isolated areas. And so, for instance, in our office, you know, we do a lot of kind of high in what I would call injury cases, and of course things like medical malpractice and nursing home neglect, and those are very what I would call specialized, focused. They're expensive cases to litigate. They're hard cases to litigate. So a lot of times lawyers will bring us in on those cases to kind of, I guess, take the lead on them to help their clients and to pursue that kind of case. You know, and there's cases that we don't do that we send other lawyers. But that is more and more common nowadays is because lawyers know who has a reputation for doing what and doing it well, and they'll get their client to the right person.
And I guess that when that happens, do the fees then become shared? I guess there's some, you kind of exchange out there. Talk to us a little bit about that when someone, you know, is looking at hiring an attorney and thinking that somebody else might need to be brought in then.
Yeah, sure. So one thing that's I think good about it is, you know, I guess somebody would say, oh my goodness, you know, 2 lawyer firms and our fees going to go up. And they don't. The lawyers generally work out what we have as a fee association agreement, and we show the client what it is. It doesn't raise their cost anymore. We just say, hey, we're going to be doing a bulk of this case. We're going to get this percentage of the fee. Your lawyer's going to get that percentage. And they get those 2 law firms, and I think it benefits them and their lawyer.
And for more information, contact the Higgins Firm.